Do you know Mark?
No.
Top bloke, Mark.
Right.
Do you know Andrew?
I know of Andrew.
Ever been to the park with him?
No, I haven't.
Real strong arm.
Yeah, he looks like he'd be pretty strong.
Yeah, I like him a lot better than I like Terry.
You didn't like Terry?
Bit the cunt.
Happy 420 2022, Mark.
And to yours,
We are reviewing an Aussie classic. Up there with the likes of Wake and Fright and Mad Max.
notes in.
You forgot your notes.
I forgot my notes.
That's alright. Wilfred.
Wilfred. It's definitely up there as far as Australian cinema goes. Like,
Yeah.
it's good. So it's just the first episode of Wilfred.
Yeah, we just watched first episode, season 1. It's a little independent Australian television show. These two guys got high when one of them came home. Adam, the guy who plays Adam, and he told his mate Jason, who is Wilfred, about going over to a girl's place and this dog harassing him. And then Jason immediately started acting like this dog. So they filmed this little short film and entered it in like Cannes Short Film Festival and Trop Fest and stuff, and it won and got all these awards.
Mm.
And then they approached like SBS and Victorian government to give them money to produce a television show. And they made this weird, dark, surreal, suspenseful, intense, psychological, dry, funny, humorous television show.
Which became Wilfred.
Which became Wilfred.
You want one of these?
Thanks.
It really is something else. Like, it's been a while since I've watched it. But
Yeah.
Just fucking his demeanor, hey, like, is ridiculous.
The best scene in the whole thing is Adam comes home with Sarah. They just went and saw Powderfinger, and Wilfred scoffs at it, and then Wilfred scoffs at it. Then Wilfred basically stands up, intimidates Adam, and it's shot like super close motion. It's super suspenseful. Adam Garner's performance as Wilfred is so good. He's so good at acting as this intense, psychopathic, insane fucking maniac.
If a bloke oversteps a mark, well, someone's gonna get hurt.
No, it sounds fair enough to me.
I always sleep on this side of the bed. I hope you don't mind.
What, are you going to bed, are you, Adam?
Well, yeah, I thought...
Oh, you're tired, are you? Come watch a DVD.
Into bed, Wilfred.
Yep.
No, into bed. No.
And it's just all shot so well as well, especially that opening scene with those extreme close-ups. It's a thing of beauty.
It really is, like, subtle.
Mm.
Subtle beauty. Aussie as fuck.
It is so awesome.
Well, this is the Australian version of
Yeah,
Wilfred,
we're reviewing the
right?
Aussie version, which...
Not the Elijah Wood.
No. That's kind of blocked, isn't it?
Only a lot.
Yeah. You could find something to jab it out, or just move on without it.
Yeah, it's not like a... We're still producing smoke.
Yeah, it's just hard to pull.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's a good idea.
That's it.
Is that the heater turned on? Are you cold?
One of the main differences between the Australian version and the American version is the use of the word cunt. Cunt is used to great effect in Wilfred and brings a lot of very humorous moments.
And he adds more tension.
In this episode, it's very tense. Is it Mark?
Yeah.
Met Mark. Didn't like Mark.
No, he liked Mark because Terry didn't like
Terry didn't like him. Bit the cunt.
Yeah, bit the cunt. Yeah, that exact wording.
There's no cunt in the American one because they don't like that
It
word.
doesn't feel like I'm pulling anything now, though.
Just put it out
Where?
on Baby Yoda's eyeball and then put it into his brain.
Like, actually?
Mark, no! Baby Yoda!
My beer is in the way.
Siggy butt brain, mate. You're sending a message to Patrick.
Oh, the ember's right there. It dropped out of it.
Oh.
Goodbye. Smother the flame. Oh, the bottle cap warmed up. Those heckers.
What did you think of Wilfred, Mark? Do you remember any of your notes? They're not here. You forgot them.
I thought we were going to discuss the episode as it went.
We can definitely do that.
And then I was just going to go from there, but no, I don't remember.
Okay.
And when we talk about it, I remember.
That's fair. Wilfred basically stands over Adam and intimidates him into watching a DVD. And they go out into the lounge room. And the best part of season 1 and 2 of the Australian Wilfred is Adam and Wilfred sitting on the couch smoking billies, talking fucking nonsense.
Adam giving him fucking nachos and pizza and all that sort of shit. Well,
Case in point, mate, this is a corn chip, not a nacho. I say nachos to this day.
Nachos, nachos, mate. But yeah, he always says nachos.
He always says nachos.
There can be more cheese on these.
Mate, I've never made nachos before.
Yeah, well, more cheese. You can't go wrong with more cheese. Huh? Lay the foundation of corn chips, cheese, salsa, guacamole, if there is some. Case in point, mate. This is a corn chip. It's not nachos.
One thing I did notice this watch through was Sarah and Wilfred both have one fatal flaw.
What's that?
They don't listen.
Yeah.
They cut Adam off at every single time he tries to say anything.
Yeah.
It's just complete and utter.
As it moves along too, because it does kind of delve into mental illness and stuff. So we should explain the premise of the entire fucking thing, which is basically this guy sees this girl's dog as a man in a dog suit and don't know why that is and what's going on, whether he's a mental illness, and it's seeing Wilfred. It never goes into any of this, it never explains it, which is for the best. It just leaves it ambiguous. Adam can see this dog as a guy in a dog suit and no one else seems to.
Everyone else just sees him as a normal dog.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a dog, but for some reason Adam and him can communicate.
Yeah.
And I imagine the other boyfriends.
Yeah. There are more animals as time passes too, but I don't know if any other character can see them. I think Wilfred
interacts with them,
Yeah.
It's
They
not
don't interact with humans. He eats a cockatoo and he fights and he gets sex. I'm not gonna eat you, mate.
Proceeds to eat him.
That cut was so good. You knew it was gonna happen, but yeah, totally worth it.
Now, do you promise not to eat us if we eat you free?
Yeah. I'm not even hungry. Look, get us out of this fucking thing, will ya?
All right.
And yeah, what stuck out to me was just the tone overall. It's very suspenseful and tense, almost a horror movie at moments. The moment where he's digging a hole in the backyard to bury all Wilfred's shits. Because Wilfred just makes him pick up his shits on day one. Yeah, so it does go deep into these characters and their psychology and stuff. Adam is dealing with mental illness and stuff, so maybe that alludes to the Wilfred thing.
But okay, so I get it. He goes home, he goes on a date with Sarah, and he goes back to her place, and they clearly fuck.
Yeah.
And then he stays there the night.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, "Do you just want to stay here?" essentially, and it's just like, I'm going to work, or I've got to go out for a few hours over
Yeah.
it. You just stay here. It's
Yeah.
like, do I not have anywhere else to go? Because Wilfred's a fucking madman.
Yeah, and later on as it unfolds, like, Adam is just like a beta male. Like, he's just walked on by everyone, and Sarah talks down to him, and Wilfred talks down to him, and he's unemployed, and he's trying to, like, make this shitty... You burn your arm?
Just my hand.
Okay. I apologise. Yeah, he has this shitty startup business which isn't making money, and is dumb and
Is that
stuff.
what he does, a startup business?
He's like, I don't know, he searches has some business where if you give that your name to him, he gets information on you, and every time he explains it to people, they're just like, oh, so you just like Google. It's like, no, there's more into it. I'll cut in the clip here if I can find it.
So what do you do, Adam?
Oh, I'm in between jobs at the moment, but I'm a media monitor.
How's that work?
Over the internet, basically. You know, say you want to know what's written about you over the internet, well, you pay me. I search for all the hits under your name and I collate them. It's great. I can work from anywhere, just need my computer.
So you Google people, basically?
Yeah, but you kind of got to know your way around the net.
Right, well, we just type their name into the Google search engine, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I've always wondered about that.
Well, Google doesn't get everything, you know. It doesn't get all the forums, for instance. People obviously want the service, so it's not really an issue, is it?
Guess not.
That's great, man.
Yeah, I don't know, he's trying to do something, but he's a failure is the point.
Yeah.
He's the beta male, and Wilfred is standing over him and intimidating him.
I mean, I would be intimidated by a dog too. Let's be honest. If a dog doesn't like you, they're pretty fucked.
By the end of this first season, Wilfred like convinces Adam to murder a guy and stuff. And then season 2 is kind of happier and chappier. Do we even want to watch the American one and talk about it?
I mean, I've never seen it, so...
Okay. Because we could just potentially not do that and just talk about the American one.
As if we know it. Well, I mean, you watched it, didn't you?
I know of it.
No, you haven't watched it either.
Yeah, I've watched it. A long time ago.
Is it that bad? Like, should I not want to watch it?
It's not...
Should I not want to see Frodo Baggins dealing with Wilfred?
No, we can watch it if you want to watch it. You want to watch it?
I've never seen it before.
Alright, we can watch
I
it.
know it's not as good, but it doesn't mean I won't still get a laugh.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
If it's, is it that bad?
You'll see.
No.
We will let death clock pursue
What were
this
we going to do,
avenue.
like, reviews of each?
Yeah. Do this again.
But with the American one.
Yeah. Compare and contrast.
I mean, it still sounds like a good idea to me.
We can still do it. I just was high and like halfway through this episode, like maybe we don't have to do that.
If you don't want to do it.
No, well let's do it. We're already doing it. We're doing it. It's done. We're doing it. We're reviewing the American one in part 2, people. It's been decided. So yeah, I don't know. What really stuck out to me was this little like independent, low budget looking, weird Australian comedy that has so many like suspenseful and dark and surreal. The whole concept is kind of surrealism. Is it a dog? Is it a guy in a dog suit? What's going on?
Yeah.
Just the premise.
What's actually happening, sort of thing.
And then it's like Jason Gunn playing Wilfred brilliantly, ripping bongs, intimidating this guy.
With matches, nonetheless.
Yeah, amazing acting. He's just like an angry dog who smokes cones. Adam does well. Sarah is cute as fuck. We should talk about that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's way out of Adam's league, eh?
Yeah.
And really down to earth.
She turns into a bitch later on,
I mean,
but she's still cute.
I think a lot of that comes down into her not... Well, I mean, she was with Mark before or whatever, and he was all buff and shit, so maybe
Yeah.
Adam doesn't live up to that or something, and she gets annoyed. But half of her problems, I never noticed before, but it's because she doesn't fucking listen.
Yeah.
He tries to explain shit, and she just cuts him off, like, oh, I lost Wilfred or whatever. She's like, what? Paprika, cool. Where is it? Where is it, huh? Shut up. You know, it's just like, fucking listen to the man speak. I mean, obviously it turned out okay, but like, it wouldn't have necessarily. And it's like that with all their conversations. Same with Wilfred. Like, that's not fair, mate. What? Of course, you're not a fucking dick. It's like, nah, it's not fair.
Yeah, the best scenes are Adam and Wilfred getting high on the couch. I cut in as many as I can.
Where's Sarah?
Gone to bed.
Yeah, well, you're insecure.
Right.
You lack self-confidence, and as a result, you often swallow your words. And I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you're also a little bit paranoid. Yeah. These are all signs of depression.
Well, I don't feel depressed.
You're depressed.
And it's a great little charming, surreal, suspenseful Australian dry comedy made in 2006. Amazing.
2006, fucking hell.
Good acting, filmed well, executed all the weird, odd tones it was trying to cram into this comedy.
And completely unexpected.
Yeah. A+. What do you give it, Mark?
A+, easy. I fucking love Wilfred. It's amazing.
Watch Wilfred, all you Americans.
Like the Australian version.
Yeah, the
Which you'll probably
Australian
not be able to
version.
get your fucking hands on.
Yeah, downloaded illegally? Thank you and good night.